بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. قال وعن جابر بن عبد الله رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لو بعت من أخيك ثمرا فأصابته جائحة فلا يحل لك أن تأخذ منه شيئا بما تأخذ مال أخيك بغير حق. وفي رواية له أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أمر بوضع الجوائح. So Jabir radiallahu anhu narrates that the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said, if you purchase from your brother some fruits, meaning if it's still on the trees, and we mentioned yesterday that you can only purchase the fruit trees only after the fruits show evidence of ripening, that they're good for consumption basically. So let's say you did that and then a natural disaster happened, jaiha, meaning some freeze or a storm or something natural, not man-made, then you cannot take any of the price. So the seller should not take any of the price of that fruit, should return it back. The Prophet ﷺ said, "You're not. How could you take the money of your brother wrongfully without a right?" And in a different narration, he added, Jabir radiallahu anhu, that the Prophet ﷺ ordered that to exempt the natural disasters. So this is a very important principle. So when you buy something and a natural disaster happened, so if it was after delivery, it is we mentioned before, the buyer's responsibility. But before the full delivery, it is the seller's responsibility. And how much is the jaiha? What's considered jaiha or a natural disaster? If it affects a third of the product. If it's less than a third, then that is exempted. It is considered some of the normal things that would happen. If it's a third and above, then you would return the price equivalent to how much was destroyed. Half, 2/3, up to the entire, right? How about if the entire crops or fruits were destroyed, and now what happened to the seller? Who's going to compensate him? So we know the buyer is exempted, he's got his money back. So who's going to compensate the seller now? So the Prophet ﷺ asked the people, it happened to one of the companions, to give him from that charity, basically to compensate him. So this way, the buyer is exempted and the seller is compensated. Now you have insurance companies, right? That will compensate you for that. So this is a very important principle in fiqh called wadu' al-jawaih, exemption of natural disasters. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad.
So is this